More than 1,000 rucksacks, all stuffed with gifts and more essential items, all aimed to be given to homeless people this winter to make life a little bit easier, from food for their friends to things to make them warmer and drier at night. We're at the Portsmouth Water Sports Centre, usually home to paddle boards and boats. Manager Joanne Tyndall explains.
This year the centre is the venue for the Rucksack Project, where people come in, drop off their donated items, any rucksacks that they fill, which were then filtered out to the homeless people on Portsmouth, Gosport and Fareham surrounding areas.
Are you surprised by the amount of things you've collected here?
Unbelievable. Cannot believe what people have donated. 1,200 rucksacks pledged. We have coats, foods, sleeping bags, shoes, absolutely dog bags for homeless dogs as well. Amazing, unbelievable.
What gave you the idea?
It's a movement. It's a UK movement. Everyone from a major city in around the UK volunteers. I'm the one from Portsmouth. I provided the premises. These guys need help. It's cold out there. We're not asking for money, just for you to have a route around and see what you can provide to help someone on the streets at this time of the year.
Even as the vans are being loaded, more stuff is arriving. David Coupland works with Portsmouth Family Church. He explains how the Rucksack Project is going to help homeless people.
We take hot food and we also take clothing and sleeping bags. And obviously this wonderful display of rucksacks we're going to have available to give to people who are on the street and who are, as I say, sofa surfing. We see a lot of people and one of the problems that we encounter is that people are given sleeping bags, they're given clothing, they stash it away, and of course it's cleared up or taken or whatever, you know, and so having a rucksack and being able to carry it around easily is going to be a great advantage for them.
You're wearing a big coat, you've got a big scarf on, a nice homemade scarf. Describe the weather and describe the conditions that the people you meet on the street are living in.
Well, they are often wet, they're often cold, their clothing is totally inadequate because they pick up where they can clothing which is often thrown away or it's disposed of, sometimes through charities. Their shoes are totally inadequate, they're falling apart. They can't change things like socks, headgear or underwear because they don't have it. And if you can imagine sleeping in cold, in temperatures near freezing, and you're soaking wet, that is probably one of the most uncomfortable places to be. I mean, it is just going to make such a difference to so many people, and you know, we'll be able to continue doing it through the winter months when the weather is bad, when it is cold, when it is wet, and yeah, it's a wonderful opportunity for us to just reach out to people who are in real need.
Just one more warm, dry pair of boots. Chris Mockridge, Solent News Now.